All right, Kathy, welcome in. Ryan Tringer for your Class A Pro recording. Good to have you, my friend. Looking forward to work today. All right, so my notes for you were the driver trajectory too high. So I think you're teeing it too high or you're hitting it too high on the face, and that's causing you to lose some yardage because I think you were getting too high of a trajectory. So we should check your driver and see where you're hitting it on the face, because if you're hitting it too high on the face, that could be why. That could be why that's happening. Okay, so then let me see here. 7-iron, the head falling back. Okay, so I want to talk to you about that too. Something exciting and cool that I just saw recently was this. Watch this. Golf.com, Johnny Miller. Okay, and Johnny Miller. Do you know who Johnny Miller is? Remember him? He actually, this guy, Johnny Miller. Let's see, Johnny Miller, golf highlights. Right. He actually won the U.S. Open, and so where's Johnny? That's Johnny Miller. He's right there. But he actually won the. That's him. He won the U.S. Open, and this is him now. But listen to what he says right here.
Well, one thing I try to do on my irons that everybody should do is try to make sure that my left shoulder gets back to where it starts, or if anything, a little ahead of where it starts.
Do you see what he just did with his shoulder? And so the move on the way down with the iron that we need you to get is I need to get you to do what's called shift your weight. Another way to think of it, this is a simple way, but another way to think of it is if we look at, like, let's say the pressure trace of let's see, I think it's Siwoo Kim pressure trace. Let's see. Let's see here. This is Koepka, Dustin Johnson. Let's see. This is the one I want. Well, Adam Scott. Right now, look, Adam Scott. Here's Adam Scott. Right, and so see, this is like a little like map of his pressure in his feet. Okay, and so when he gets up here to the top, okay, at the very top of his swing, he's only to his instep, so we don't sway outside the instep. So first of all, in the backswing, right, he's loading up, but he's here, right? Are you with me? He's there. He's not outside of his shoe, right? Because we don't want to sway. Now, from there, though, watch what happens.
Straighter.
So, whoa, do you see where his balance just went? Yeah. Look at this. Watch the balance. Watch where his balance went from here, and then watch how it goes to the left. Watch, ready? Look at this. Do you see that? This indicates his balance. Look, at this moment in the downswing, he's already put 71% of his pressure on his left foot or his left side. This is like the weight distribution. He's got 29% of his weight distributed on his right side at this moment because he's gotten where? To the left. Are you with me? And then he continues and finishes this into his back left heel. Are you with me? And so that's the balance that we need to get, because on the course, my notes say that you were you fell back a few times, right? Okay, and then let's see, hip behind it, head fell to the right, left hand over. Okay, so the left hand. Now the left hand. Let me just talk about the club face again here and what we're doing with the club face, so that we can talk about that. So the club face. Okay, right here. Listen to this. Watch this.
And then rotate it square through impact.
So see his left hand, how he's squared up the face here, right? Now that is our objective. Now, once we've squared it, I had the pleasure of 3 weeks ago of meeting Butch Harmon. I don't know when I saw you last or not, if I had seen him yet, but look, this is Tiger Woods' coach. Wow. And I met him, and he says you don't want to have noodles at the bottom. He says you don't want noodles at the bottom. He says you want to give it the Bethlehem steel. Bethlehem steel. The strong left hand and the stable club face through the impact area. And so that's why you see so many of the players when they come through the ball, like for example, this one of Dustin Johnson is really, I think, fantastic to watch. When you watch his club face, right? Watch this. He comes down, and the club face right here, look at the face of the club. Do you see how the face is straight? Yeah. Okay. And you want to practice this position of the club face to make sure that you're getting the face into that position, because the club face for you, I wrote down, was overturning. It was rotating too far to the left sometimes, and that was causing you to get some shots that would miss left of the green, right? And so that's why I wrote that down. Okay, let me see, what else did I write here, if there's anything else. Just a moment. I'm just looking at my notes here, see if there's anything else here. So I put driver, trajectory, 7-iron, head fell back. Oh, putting, I felt like your putter wasn't, that you were getting a little too handsy. Okay, so for that, I have something really cool to show you. It's called the Seymour putter. Oh, I was using it earlier. Here it is. I forgot. Seymour putter. Okay. And what this is, okay, is a way. So see this red line here? Okay. When you set up to the putt, okay, the red line will not be visible at the setup. When you go back, it should not be visible. I shouldn't see it. And as I come through, it should not be visible either. If you're doing too much, look, too much of this stuff, then what happens is you'll see it. Okay, so here, if you would, set up with that a moment here, please, and just notice that. So no, do a stroke without the ball there, so you can see the. So make your backswing, and do you see the red line? Okay, so you shouldn't see it, right? So try again. Take it away where you don't see it, and then when you come through, you should not see the red either. You see? Okay, and so that's what I mean by like not getting too handsy. Notice that motion when you do that is not much hand motion. It feels a lot like your arms glide along your side. Remember I was saying like the elbows kind of like glide? There you go. Yeah.